Hey, girl.
Like, I knew she was a tech founder, but like toes.
Okay, I'm not a big chef. Like, I could cook, but like, if I don't have to, why would I? I love that Tovala allows me to have a healthy, nutritious lunch and dinner without having to do too much. Okay.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine.
I stay in touch with everyone. I mean, I'm in touch with old clients that I serviced when I was, when I had ITV. I don't lose relationships because people are useful fun. So, I went to a client who I consistently delivered this idea about, it's something that we talk about, being women, almost about herself, the higher career.
So what I've been doing with my devotional is it has like a little excerpt you can read, and it has like the day. So like the certain day that you are reading it, the day that it is, you read on the day. Anyway, and then it has Bible verses that correlate or correspond or relate to the excerpt. So what I've been doing is I read the like excerpt. I don't know why I'm saying excerpt. I don't know that that's the right term, but I read the devotional aspect of it in the mornings, and then at night I will reread it and then actually read the Bible verses in my Bible. Like I don't mind a digital Bible, but I do feel like there is something about opening your Bible. Now let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the big leather, let me grab it, a Bible, okay? Like your leather Bible, okay? Now I know a lot of people have highlights. I feel like I don't want to like, I don't know. I have like all this written paper because like I would just write notes on the side and stuff, but it's something about it. It's something about it. So anyway, I do have some highlights in here, but yeah, so that's what I've been doing.
Started from the bottom, you're back there.
Does that make your work and mission harder?
And so those long-term commitments are being upheld, and we're really, really lucky that the brands that we signed on are committed to the work.
But the work doesn't change, but the way they talk about it does.
Good morning, beautiful people. I feel like I haven't spoken to y'all. I completely forgot to do part of my morning. If you see this in the background, I'm packing because we're traveling. Anyways, I forgot to show y'all my quick gym prep skincare routine. I already did it. But basically, I wake up in the morning, I immediately go to the bathroom, I throw cold water on my face to wake up. Today wasn't a super early morning. My alarm went off actually I woke up before my alarm. Or did I wake up with my alarm? I got up like 7:15, 7:30. Anyways, I throw cold water on my face and then I spray my face with Tower 28. I absolutely love that spray. It's cleansing, it's soothing, it wakes me up. Then I put my bed up. Sometimes I switch into my gym clothes, which I just didn't today because I feel super comfy and cozy. And then I do the rest of the routine that you saw. What I've been including in my morning routines, which I think has been a game changer, are my morning admin time blocks. So I'm big on time blocks. I think they are the key to productivity and just having a successful day, morning, evening, night, everything, because it helps me like allocate specific time for specific things. Y'all know I'm a to-do list girly. Y'all know I love a list that I can check off, but I also need to know where to put things in my day, because otherwise it's just like you have this whole day. As an entrepreneur, it's like, okay, I have the whole day. So I've been doing time blocks. I love my morning admin block because it just sets the tone for the day. It lets me review my to-do list if I didn't already create it the night before or create it. It also helps me just get some of the smaller tasks that can take up some unnecessary time throughout the day. So like right now I need to do some internal tasks. So that looks like getting back to my accountant with some things, making sure that my extern has the updated link to our call that we're having today, things like that, just smaller tasks before I jump into the day with like client calls or client work or just even calls in general can kind of not mess up the day, because that's a horrible way, because I actually don't mind calls. It's just it uses different parts of my brain. So I want to be strategic with how I'm switching to each task, whether it's creative, whether it's admin, whether it's internal work, whether it's branding, marketing, etc. So I've been really loving like a morning block. Sometimes my morning block goes over. Like today, I would have wanted to get to the gym by 9. It's 9:19. My next goal is 9:30. It's probably gonna be 9:45 because I just saw something I need to finish first. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. A little admin morning time block to just set the tone. Eventually, I would love for this to be earlier in the morning, but we're slowly working our way to it. And every day is different, which is something that I love about entrepreneurship. It's a love-hate, really. But anyway, so we're gonna do this. I like to work out fasted, but I am gonna eat a really good protein-filled breakfast after. And then I'm already excited for lunch and dinner. I'm already excited for lunch and dinner because I have my Tovala, which we're going to talk more about them, but they are sponsoring a portion of today's video. Not this portion, but the lunch and dinner. You guys will see how easy it is as an entrepreneur. I can easily get decision fatigue because it's so many decisions I have to make, so many questions, comments, responses, getting back and pouring into others. That's also why I love my morning routine, because it's pouring into me. But I just love the fact that I don't have to think as far as food, which is why I eat the same thing for breakfast. I love that Tovala allows me to have a healthy, nutritious lunch and dinner without having to do too much. Okay, I'm not a big chef. I could cook, but if I don't have to, why would I? Especially during the work week when I'm busy and okay, I'm a lawyer, I'm a creator, I'm a tech founder. I got things to do, okay? Anyway, let me get back to my admin hour and we'll talk later. Also, I'm still drinking my supplement. It's gut health, immunity, all the things in here. I also do take vitamins. I love the Ali multivitamins. Black Girl Vitamins has amazing vitamin D, and they also have a 1 a day hair, skin, nails kind of thing. So also, I'm always listening to a podcast or silence. Sometimes I listen to music if I really need to knock off some things, but music can be more distracting than a podcast, because music I'm gonna end up turning it into a concert. Unless it's classical or jazz, which I really do love and I need to lock in, So back to a podcast. The first one was on Forbes with Emma Grede. This one is with the School of Hard Knocks, and he's interviewing Will Smith. I love business, motivation, inspiration podcasts. I'm all about exposing myself to things that I might not see in my everyday life, which I think is important. It's kind of I did a TikTok on this, but it's kind of when you go to your dream home just to do a tour, even though you might not be able to afford it at that moment, but you go and you do the tour and you ask the questions about the furnishes and the decor and what could you change, etc. It's exposing yourself in a different level of manifesting, praying, etc. So that's kind of what I look at podcasts and books. It's curating my environment to be what I desire and to expose myself to that. So that's why I really like podcasts and books.
So did you come from Albany? No. I came from the opposite.
Showered and we are getting on a call. Little co-working moment, really just to touch base with my extern, touch base with Kimberly, see what's going on, see if she has any questions, comments, concerns. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm real good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you see it. You see me. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to have a little chit chat. So basically, if you have any questions about the assignment, anything you want to kind of bring up, this is the time.
I started the first one and I kind of just did a general search.
Just kind of show you what pieces of work I've completed and what's almost done. And then I'll do a quick demo. We'll walk through the SDG admin. And then I'll talk about what I'm going to be working on next.
I'm geeked. Okay, I'm gonna pause this just for a second. So I'm just gonna make a note from the notes I made already about the costs, and because they were this is maybe what we use and this is confirmed. So I just want to make a note on my side to know, okay, this is actually what has been used.
I knew she was a tech founder, but
don't, you're oh, so she actually doing tech stuff,
code.
Code, girl. That's what I be trying to tell people. I be oh, so I'm in it. Please, somebody, please don't give me no more ideas, Lord. I'm not ready. Okay.
I'm still working on some issues with it, but as soon as I get it working, you'll have a interactive deployed application that you can log into and perform tasks.
I gotta check. Hold on, let me do the thing.
Let me use technology.
We're in a recession right now. People aren't making as much money. And like I even like watched someone's, which granted this video was very out of touch and they were flying on a private jet, whatever. But people were like, right now you're posting this? Like you have the audacity to be posting this? So I feel like it's Christ, but I mean, I haven't gotten like any like comments or anything. Like, when we did the first promo reel, like it was a really good response of like people being excited or like.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any bad comments either. What should we eat? Come over here. Okay, you guys. So after a long day, a busy long day, y'all. I absolutely, literally couldn't be bothered. Like, let me sit y'all down. Let's have a chat. I literally couldn't be bothered to cook a whole meal, so I'm not. So thank you so much to Tovala for sponsoring this Push to Taste video. I'm so excited. Like, let me take my hair down. Let's chat. Let's get into it. Okay, so let me tell you guys about Tovala and why it's different than a lot of other meal prep services. So essentially, Tovala is a smart oven, but it's not just that. It also has a meal subscription service where you can get chef-crafted weekly meals to your home. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds great to me. But then I'm like, girl, okay, it's the oven, it's the meals, but who's gonna cook it? Tovala, okay? So what you can do is you're gonna be able to scan a QR code under the area. You guys are gonna be able to see this. And then it's going to know what you are cooking and it's going to be able to tell you exactly how to set it, and it's going to set itself. It's going to be phenomenal. Fun fact, I actually don't have an air fryer. This is going to allow me to not just have an air fryer, but to have an air fryer, oven, and like a pre-cooking contraption all in one. Does that make sense? So I know you're like, so why wouldn't I just get an air fryer? It's because I don't want to think, anytime people use an air fryer, unless you're cooking the same thing over and over, you're like, okay, what is the settings? How do I set it? What is that? This is going to do it for me. I scan the thing, it sets it, I walk away. I can do my quick little 10-minute nighttime tidy that I like to do at the end of the night to make sure that, again, my mornings are sacred because my wellness matters. But yeah, so it's just gonna help me do everything. It's kind of like, it's almost like, you know how people use AI as like an assistant? Tovala is like my meal prep assistant for like wellness. And lately I've been thinking like, okay, why do I like Tovala? Why do people like meal services? Why do people like that? Because at the end of the day, when you're tired, if you haven't meal prepped on your own, you just want to eat something really, really good and fuel your body, because the goal is to fill yourself up. So you cannot pour from an empty cup, but you also can't pour from an empty plate, period. So let's get into this. I'm done yapping away. Let's see which meal we're gonna cook. Come over here. Okay, let's see what Tovala meals we're gonna cook. So we have a Caesar salad option, which has spinach, cherry tomatoes. Ooh, that sounds delicious. And what I like about this is it gives you the option of chicken, shrimp, or salmon. So we look in here, we have 3 chickens and some salmon. Honestly, salmon sounds phenomenal, so definitely thinking salmon, but I don't know if I want like Caesar salad. Girl, I'm hungry. Wait, garlic herb, roasted chicken breast with spinach, artichoke, risotto. And then also it has exactly when you need to eat it, which is really helpful. So you can like meal plan and schedule out your dinners, even though you literally don't have to do much because it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Okay. And then we have, oh y'all, wait, chicken, shrimp, salmon, sweet potato, wait a minute, sweet potato burrito bowl. You know what, let's set her out here just in case. And then we have one more that couldn't fit in that one aisle. So we have a peanut coconut curry chicken wait, peanut coconut curry. Girl, am I a chef? No, it's Tovala, my chef. So these are our 2 options. Okay, let's open them and see. I'm gonna go with the Caesar salad. I feel like that's so boring. It's okay. Tomorrow we're gonna fancy it up. But I love that I have options, and it's kind of late, a little bit later than I like to eat anyways. But like, I feel like a cute little salmon salad and maybe like a little glass of ginger ale because I'm not drinking right now. But so what I love about this is that they gave you the empty tin that you're gonna cook the salmon, chicken, or shrimp in, so it makes it super, super easy to follow. Y'all, when I tell you this is so simple, I absolutely am obsessed. Here's the little scan section where you can scan the salmon. So because I got the salmon in my meal, they went ahead and did that. But if it was the chicken version, they also gave me exactly what I need to scan for the chicken as well. So it tells you the cook time as well. It says cook in 13 to 23 minutes. Oh, on the back, it tells you exactly what's in the box. I think this is so helpful, and it just makes it super seamless to be able to cook, and then also to check and make sure you have all the ingredients that you're supposed to have. Oh, something else that I really like is it tells you if it needs extra prep. So for this, extra prep just means cutting up the tomatoes if I even want to. Like, I'm fine with them being like this, but for the sake of cute, I'll probably cut it up. Oh, it also tells you what not to cook, which I know not to cook like the lettuce and stuff, but like, hey, there might be newbies out there. This is for anybody, any level of cooking. Because even people that like to cook, some nights, listen, I don't know about y'all, but like adulting is hard. Like, you have to like do all this adulting stuff. I get it. You got to clean every day. When you cook, you clean. Then you got to work every day. You got to check in with your family, your friends. You got to... I want to come home, pop my meal in the oven, and that's it. Okay, anyway, it says, pop the tray in the oven, scan the correct code for your protein, enjoy. Remove your protein from the oven, let it rest for 2 minutes, cut the cherry tomatoes, throw it in a bowl and toss. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Matter of fact, I honestly really could eat the sweet potatoes and rice too. We'll see what happens. Let's get into it. Hey girl. Y'all, this looks delicious. It's taking everything in me not to take a bite, but hold on. We have to get something to drink. First bite, I had to bring y'all in because it's giving. Second bite about to be 10 bites. Delicious. The salmon cooked to perfection. That garlic seasoning, that's good. I could have probably put the whole pack of the garlic on there. I love a good seasoning, but this is so good. And okay, so I know a salad's boring, and I feel like y'all are like, girl, a salad, I can order a salad from anywhere. Like, what's the big deal? Like, a salmon's easy. So we're gonna cook another meal tomorrow, okay? But, oh, my camera fell. So I know a salad is boring. Like I was saying before, I got really interrupted by my camera falling. But this honestly is the best test of a meal service, because are the ingredients fresh or not? Are they fresh? And I'm here to tell you, this lettuce, the tomatoes, the croutons, the dressing, the seasoning, everything is very, very fresh. I feel like you can really tell by this type of meal versus like rice and then that, like, of course, now you could tell, but this is delicious. Good morning, beautiful people. I'm getting in a little stretch today. I didn't feel like doing a full workout, but I need to stretch my body. I'm also filming a little gifted video for Stacked, which is the yoga mat I'm using. I actually really love them because it folds up. It's super easy to use, but I need to film on my phone for that. So we're gonna be double filming. I should have brought my like tripod, but the lighting is good in here, so we're gonna just use the front camera. Basically, I'm about to do that whole thing over again. That looks like, so this was me picking it up. This is me putting it back. Period. I'm actually gonna, yeah, that works. So they can see the name. So now I'm gonna get some clips of just the, you know, the Stacked logo. I'm actually gonna do a little yoga flow.
are you?
Good. I'm so sorry. I was in the wrong Zoom meeting.
No worries.
I was like, am I tripping? And it was like, yes.
I have a strong passion for everything entertainment, and I want to be able to be an advocate for creators, and you have my dream job. So I really wanted to speak to you more about your career journey.
I never wanted to be a lawyer, so it wasn't like, oh, all my life I want to be a lawyer. Like, I didn't feel like an extra connection to it, so I do think that helped when it came to deciding to leave, because it was like, I don't really feel like I have to be here. But the hardest part was detaching from like this career identity that like somehow happens in law school. In 3 years, they like condition you to feel like litigation is the way, and or like get the firm job and that's how you do it. And then like I kind of got caught up in that essentially. There are moments in law school where I was like, even criminal law classes, just anything, I'm like, this should be common knowledge, not like this exclusive tea. So I was like, what could I create? Maybe an app, maybe something, but I was like, there's no way, like that's just too complex. Then last year I was like, I'm just gonna try it, whatever. The worst that can happen is I waste my money, it's fine. So my goal has always been to protect creators, and whatever that looks like, it shape shifts. So now the focus is building a legal education ecosystem, essentially, bringing creators in at any level and helping them throughout their career as a creator through video resources, contract templates, community, in person and online, and then a variety of other like softwares. We're integrating like AI and all this stuff. So that is what I'm currently working on. Chicken. Okay, while my food is cooking in Tovala, I am going to shower so I'm all comfy and cozy to eat dinner and watch some TV. Oh, it smells so good. I'm never gonna do. That's good. Chicken. Now let's see if the chicken is cooked. Okay, y'all, look at that chicken cooked to perfection. What? I'm shook. It's kind of late, y'all, honestly. So, but I need to eat something. I can't go to bed and not have eaten again. So this is perfect because I'm tired, but like I know I need to eat. I'm just chopping this up. This is not gonna look like cute and pretty. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fun fact, I suck at cooking chicken. So this, oh my god, that's like, wow. I'm shook. Okay, we gotta get the condiments. We have some beans and corn, some guac, and some sauce. I'm gonna just put this in a small bowl because I'm gonna eat just a little bit because it's a little late. Hold on. I love guacamole. Listen, one thing about me, I love some guac. Let me just stick it on the side here. The little bean corn salsa mix is actually pretty good. With the rice, and there's onions in this. Oh my goodness. And sweet potatoes. Ooh, this looks so good. It's like a little burrito bowl. I feel like burrito bowls aren't ever cute, but so far the flavors and everything, pretty good. Okay, let's try sweet potato. I mean, wow, delicious. I would probably add seasoning on it, but it's good. Okay, it doesn't look like much, but it's just chicken, rice, salsa, guac on the side, little burrito bowl, but everything is so fresh and literally delicious. Oh, I need a drink. Okay, I'm usually like just a water or ginger ale girl, but today I'm gonna have a mocktail. So Recess, this brand, this is like their mood drinks that I was talking to you guys about, but they sent me some mocktails. Paloma, Cosmo, Margarita. Here's like an example. So it's a craft mocktail with adaptogen. So this is the like mocktail. I think I'm actually gonna just do one of these because I forgot to put these in the fridge and it's not cold. So This is the lime citrus. My favorite is I think it's the grapefruit. Anything grapefruit I love. Okay, let's eat.